A warm good morning to one and all present out here. Gaining knowledge is the first step to wisdom. Sharing is the first step to humanity. The Department of Computer Science and Applications of St. Mary's College, Thrissur, the pioneer first grade college for women in the district, proudly presents the fourth edition of our annual IT quiz competition, Quizart 4.0. Due to this current pandemic situation, we are conducting the competition online. Let's begin our program by seeking the blessings of God Almighty. I welcome Maymol for the prayer.
ഹൃദയരാഗതന്ത്രിമീട്ടി സ്നേഹഗീതമേകിയും കർമ്മഭൂമി തളിരിടുന്ന വർണ്ണമേകിയും നമ്മിൽ വാഴുമാതിനാമം ഇന്നും വാഴ്ത്തിടാം. ഞങ്ങൾ പാടുമീ സ്വരങ്ങൾ കീർത്തനങ്ങളാകണേ. ചൂടുവയ്ക്കുമീ പദങ്ങൾ നൃത്തലോലമാകണേ. കുഞ്ഞു വീടിനുൾത്തടങ്ങൾ സ്വർഗമാകണേ. അമ്മ നൽകുമുമ്മ പോലും അമൃതമാകണേ. പൂർണ്ണമീ ചരാചരങ്ങൾ ഗുരുവരങ്ങളാകണേ. ഹൃദയരാഗതന്ത്രിമീട്ടി.
I'm glad to introduce our quiz master, Ms. Nida Simenon. She has completed professional program in digital marketing from Manipal University, master in computer science from University of Calicut with second rank in university and topper in college. She was a student representative in the college council during her PG post-graduation. Currently, she is working as the digital marketing head at IntelliSoft IT service company in Dubai. Welcome you, ma'am. Now, I welcome our contestants. We have 8 contestants now. Mano K, Indrajit PC, Vismaya, Sandhwana MS, Atulya Das, Sneha TS, Shreya Srikumar, and Sweba Siban. We know that you all are excited and curious about the Quizart, but hold your heart for some time and let's have a glance at the competition. I would like to introduce some common rules. There will be no negative marks. The questions will not be passed. You will not be provided with any options. You have only a single chance. And all the participants, please ensure that your camera is always on and switch on your microphone when needed. The first 2 rounds of Quizart 4.0 were completed yesterday. Today, we conduct the final 3 rounds. Our first round is Recognizer. In this round, you have to guess the images provided for you. Next round is Dialectics. This round involves logical puzzle solving. After these 2 rounds, we have Elimination. And our last round is Scope Ride. In this round, some clues will be given to you and you should guess the answer. Now, without any further ado, let's move towards the quiz. I welcome Ms. Nida for that and all the best to all the participants.
Hi all, good morning. Good morning, my dear students. Good morning, my fellow teachers. Good morning, participants. So my first request is all of you just switch on your camera so that I can see you. All the participants are requested to switch on your camera so I can see you face to face. I hope I am audible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Manu.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. So I request everyone else to switch on your camera and you can self-introduce by yourself so that I have a little knowledge about you.
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Mano. I'm from Thrissur itself. I'm a first year MCA student of Nehru College of Engineering and Research Center.
Okay, thank you, Manu. I request everyone to switch on your camera. Miss Sneha, Atulya, Mr. Indrajit. I think Mr. Indrajit, you can introduce yourself.
Yes, I am Intelligent PC from Thrissur district. My brother is that's the problem. I am from Thrissur district itself, from Chalkudi.
Okay,
Study currently pursuing BCA at the Institute of Management and Information Technology, currently second year student. That's all to introduce about myself. Thank you.
good. Thank you. Vismaya, can you introduce yourself?
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Vismaya and I live in Palakkad. I'm a second year BCA student from St. Mary's College, Thrissur. Thank you.
Thank you. Miss Sandwana? Miss Sandwana is there? I think she is not visible. Okay, let's move on to Miss Atulya. Miss Atulya? Is there any connection issues or something? Miss Atulya, Miss Sandwana, both are not visible. Okay, let's move on to who's available next. Sneha. Shreya Srikumar. Okay, Sweba Siban.
Good morning, all. My name is Sweba. I'm a BSc Computer Science student from Little Fra College, Guruvayur, second year.
Thank you. So I guess some participants are missing. So what shall we do? Any arrangements has made? You can contact them and ask them to join, or is there any connection issues? Anyone from Anne Mary, Miss Treesa, any? Because some participants are missing. So what shall we do? Miss Manasi, anyone can help me with the details, please? I think we'll just wait for a couple of minutes for them to join, maybe some connection issues or something. Okay.
The remaining participants will join as early as possible. For some times, please wait.
Thank you, Miss Manasi. So we'll just wait. I hope everyone is okay with waiting. So I request you all, once we start the rounds, everyone should keep the camera on always. You are not allowed to switch off the camera in between the rounds, so that we have more visibility of yours. So, guys, I think we can start because, as we told in the beginning, as mentioned in the brochure itself, uninterrupted network connection is the participant's responsibility. So, we can't help it. So, we just have to take care of the 7 people waiting, and we'll have to let go the one who is not able to join. So, I think we can start. And if the connection, and I would like to remind you one more thing, if the connection is lost in between for anyone, then they'll be considered as out of the game, because this was clearly mentioned in the beginning in the rules also, that you will have to maintain the uninterrupted network connection. So if anyone goes out of connection, then they'll be considered as out of the game also. So let's start. So as I told earlier, everyone is requested to on your camera, please. Please on your camera. Sneha, Shreya, Atulya, please on your cameras, please. Shreya and Atulya, please on your cameras and always keep it on. Please don't turn it off in between. So, yeah, 3 more participants. Sneha, Shreya, and Atulya, just self-introduce yourself because we were waiting for you guys actually to join. Just self-introduce yourself. Sneha, your turn. Sneha, you're on mute. Just unmute yourself.
ഓക്കെ ഇപ്പോൾ കേൾക്കാണ്ടോ?
Yeah, please.
ആം സ്നേഹ. എൻ്റെ വീട് കെൽട്രോണാണ്. ഞാൻ സെൻറ്റ് മേരീസ് ബി വർക്ക് സോഫ്റ്റ്വെയർ ഡെവലപ്മെൻറ്റിന് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഇയർ സ്റ്റുഡൻ്റാണ്.
Thank you. Shreya, now can you self-introduce?
എൻ്റെ പേര് ശ്രേയ, വീട് മുക്കാട്ടുകര. ഞാൻ സെൻറ് മേരീസിൽ പഠിക്കുന്നു, ബി വർക്ക് സോഫ്റ്റ്വെയർ ഡെവലപ്മെന്റ്.
Thank you. Atulya? Atulya, there is some issue actually. I am not able to hear you.
ഹലോ.
Yeah, Atulya, your camera is stuck, I think. I cannot see you live.
ഹലോ.
Just on your cameras also. Shreya, just on your camera. Everyone should keep it on. Yeah, Atulya, carry on. I think Atulya has some issue. So as I mentioned, please try to get an uninterrupted connection. You can sit somewhere else at your home where the connection is available. Anyway, I don't think we have time to waste. So let's directly move on to the rounds. I'll just, as you know, the rules as mentioned, I'll just name the participants because we have put in an order. So you just take a note of your numbers. I have put as 1 to 8, like now we have only 1 to 7. So Manu, number 1, Indrajit, number 2, Vismaya, number 3, Sandvana, I don't think she is there. So Atulya is number 4, Sneha number 5, Shreya number 6, and Sweba number 7. So are you clear? Manu, just turn on your camera, please.
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll just move on to the rounds. And I request Miss Treesa, Treesa's help with the presentations. Miss Treesa, can you? And one more thing I would like to add: whenever I'm asking a question to a contestant, I will be pinning you. Okay, so you are all requested to stay away from anything, any tricks or treat. So you just have to focus, especially on the round 4. You have the visibility, you have the chance to take a pen and paper and solve the problems, but make sure that you follow the right way, because you will be pinned and we'll be monitoring you. So just make sure that everything goes smooth. Okay. Everyone, please turn on your camera. Atulya, Sneha, please. Please don't turn off your camera. Atulya, Sneha, please turn on your cameras. So I think let's start. We'll move on to the first round, that is reconnoisseur. We'll just see the rules. As the name has mentioned, reconnoisseur means guess the image. So each person will have 2 sections, and there is total of 5 images in the 2 sections. In the first sections, you will be having 3 logos in a single slide. And in the second section, you will have 2 personalities. So you have to identify the 3 logos in the first section and the 2 personalities in the second section. Each image has 5 points, so that you have a chance to win 15 points in the first section, and you have a chance to win 10 points in the second section. So if you are able to answer all the 5 correctly, then you will grab 25 points in total. And if you miss out anything in between, and 5 will be reduced. So I think you are clear. You will have 2 sections. The first section will be 3 logos, and the second section will be 2 personalities. So I will go one by one. So once the first section is finished, then I'll go to the next participant, then the next participant, and so on and so forth. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So all the best, guys. We'll just start playing. Everyone, please switch on your cameras. Please don't let me say it again and again. Please turn on your cameras. Sneha, Vismaya, and Atulya, Shreya. Thank you. So I am moving on to the first question, that is for Mano.
Okay.
All the best.
The first one is Udemy MongoDB.
So you have got 2 answers, Udemy and MongoDB. So let's see whether it's correct or wrong. And the answer is, congrats, you have got 2 correct answers. That is Udemy and MongoDB. And the third one is SourceTree.
Okay.
So I think you all know what is Udemy and what is MongoDB and what is SourceTree. Udemy is a massive open online provider aimed at professional adults and students. That is, you can just log into the Udemy and take as many free courses as possible. So I will request you all to join Udemy and take some courses for free. Okay, that is very beneficial for you guys. And the second one is MongoDB. It's a general purpose document based cross platform that is built as and classified as a no SQL database program. And the third one is SourceTree. SourceTree is a free JIT client for Windows and Mac. That means it simplifies how you interact with your JIT repositories so that you can focus only on the coding. I believe everyone likes coding here. Okay, so we'll move on to the next. Next participant is Mr. Indrajit. Mr. Indrajit, just turn on your cameras, please.
Yeah, cameras, I think.
Indrajit, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
So when you start, Indrajit, your time is out.
Yeah.
You couldn't identify anything?
First one I think about the railway. Rail net.
What railway?
Rail net.
What railway?
Rail net technology. I don't know.
Okay, so we'll just directly move on to the answers. Yes, somewhere you were right, but actually we wanted the accurate answers. It's Rail Yatri. It is the Indian app that we use to find and locate the trains and on the go. And the second one is Postman Incorporated. That is like a collaboration platform for API development. Okay. And the third one is Arch Linux. It's a Linux distribution for computers with x86-64 processors. So better luck next time, Indrajit. We'll move on to the third question. That is with Vismaya. Vismaya, please turn on your camera. Yeah, please help me with the next question.
Netflix.
Yeah. So I think you got only one answer. So let's see whether it's right or wrong. Vismaya, just turn on your cameras, please. How many times I'll have to tell this? Sorry.
Already on.
Yeah. So we'll just see the answers. Yes, you got it right, Netflix. So I think you all know what is Netflix. Maybe in this pandemic situation, many of you might have, killed your time in Netflix and all. So it's streaming service with unlimited movies, TV shows, and more. And the best thing is there is no single commercial in that. The second one is AngularJS. It's a JavaScript based open source front end web framework program, and it is maintained by Google. And the third one is JIT. It's like a free open source designated to handle everything from small to very large projects. It's a distributed version control system, basically. Okay, so we'll move on to the next question to Atulya. Atulya.
Hello.
Yeah. You can move on to the next question. Can we get the next question, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Atulya, please switch on your camera.
ഓൾറെഡി ഓൺ ആണ്. നെറ്റ് ഇഷ്യൂസ് കുറച്ചുണ്ട്.
Okay, Nita Miss, continue. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, Atulya, you can answer. Atulya, you are on mute.
സോറി മാം, അറിയില്ല.
Any wild guess? Nothing.
No.
Okay, so let's see the answers. I think Just Dial and Dropbox you should have answered actually. It's very common. Just Dial is like India's local search engine. A company that provides local search for different services in India. Whenever we want some phone numbers or local services, we directly search and it comes up in the Just Dial service. Anyway, the second thing is Dropbox. It's a cloud storage service that lets you save files and sync into your local system, in your local device. The third one is Seagate Technology. It provides electronic data storage technology and solutions. So better luck next time, Atulya. So we'll just move on to the next question. Sneha. So the next participant is Miss Sneha. Turn on the camera. Neha, is your camera on? Are you visible?
ഓണാണ് മാം ക്യാമറ. കാണാൻ പറ്റണില്ല എനിക്കൊന്നും.
You can't see anything?
നോ.
Nothing you can see on the screen? What?
അതുല്യയുടെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ തന്നെയാണ്. അതന്നെ കാണുന്നത്.
Don't off your camera. Always on your camera. Once you on your camera, then you will see the next question.
ക്യാമറ ഓണാണ് മിസ്.
Treesa, miss? Any issue? Miss Treesa, Miss Sunita, Miss Manasi, any issue?
Dear participants, as per the rule, you are supposed to switch on the camera before you get any question. So if it is not clear, if there is any network issue, that is the responsibility of the participant. So without getting your face, we can't give any questions. So the question will be cancelled if the video is not on or the network is having any issues. So the present question is cancelled for Ms. Sneha, and it continues with the next participant.
Sorry, Sneha. So we'll just move on with the next question for the next participant, Miss Shreya. Shreya, you are requested to turn on your camera, please. Shreya is available. I cannot see Shreya.
മാം ഒരു റിക്വസ്റ്റ് ഉണ്ട്.
Yes, Manu.
ജസ്റ്റ് ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു പാർട്ടിസിപ്പൻറ്റിന് ഇത് ആൻസർ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ വേറെ പാർട്ടിസിപ്പൻസിന് ഒരു ചാൻസ് കിട്ടും. ചുമ്മാ പറയാൻ മാത്രം. പോയിന്റ് ഒന്നുമല്ല.
No, we don't have that in rules actually.
അല്ല പോയിന്റ് അല്ല മാം, ജസ്റ്റ് ഫോർ ഫൺ.
Let's see after the round ends because we also have time constraints. Okay. Thank you. So I think Shreya is not available. Yeah.
Miss Neeta, Shreya left. So shall we continue with the next participant?
Yeah, we'll continue with the next participant. I request Miss Sweba. Okay.
Okay.
Sweba, can you switch on? Yeah, I think Sweba is already turned on. So we can move to the next question. Miss Sweba, your question is here. Unmute yourself, Sweba, and answer. Unmute yourself. Sweba, unmute yourself.
PayPal.
Yeah. Okay, I think you are able to answer only one answer. So let's see what the answers are. Yes, you got it right. It's the PayPal. That is the online payment system, the faster and the safer way to pay. And the second one is Flutter. It's an open source UI software development kit created by the Google. The third one is Glassdoor. Glassdoor, you know, like we use, it's like an employment website or a job review site. So whenever we want to know about a company, we just go into the Glassdoor and search for the reviews. So with that, we have come to an end for the first section. Unfortunately, many of the participants are not able to join. Some of them has network issues and we have to move on from the first section. Now we will, I think we have completed for all. We will just move on to the second section of the round 3. That is the two personalities. there will be two personalities in one slide and you will have to identify those. So are you guys ready?
Ready, ma'am.
Yes. Oh, as I told earlier, before your question comes, you are requested to switch on your cameras and be ready, because if you are not there, if your camera is turned off, if any interruption is there, then I cannot help it. You will be automatically removed. And your chance will be lost. So let's move on to the second section.
Am I visible, ma'am?
Yeah, you are visible. So Indrajit, Atulya, Sneha is already on. I think we have Sweba. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From 8, you are 6 now. So competition has become a little easier. Let's see. So Miss Treesa, can I get the questions, please? So Mano, here is your first question.
One is Satyanadala and one is Larry Page.
Can I hear the answers once more?
Satyanadala and Larry Page.
Okay, so let's see whether they are Satya Nadella and Lawrence Page itself or someone else. Let's see. Yes, you got it right. It's Satyanarayana Nadella and Larry Page. So Manu, help me. Who they are actually?
Larry Page is one of the co-founders of Google, and Satyanarayana Nadella is, I think, currently CEO of Microsoft.
Yes, exactly. So Satyanarayana Nadella is the CEO of Microsoft, and Larry Page his name is Lawrence Edward Page, and he is one of the co-founders of Google. Yeah. Well done, Manu. Well done. Well done. So we'll just move on to the next participant. Mr. Indrajit, please turn on your cameras and unmute yourself before we move on to the question. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Can I get the question, please? Yes, identify.
I think one is Shirley and other is.
One is, come again, please. One is, unmute Indrajit. I think his answer is not clear. Surely something I heard. So let's check the answers. It's Tim Berners-Lee and Shantanu Narayan. Tim Berners-Lee, you know who he is? Anyone? Anyone can help me with
World Wide Web.
Father of
www.
World
World Wide Web.
Yes. And Shantanu?
Shantanu Narayan, I know some. He's a CEO of a company, but I don't remember the.
CEO of which company? Okay, I'll help you. CEO of Adobe. Okay, so better luck Indrajit next time. We'll move on to Vismaya. Vismaya, please switch on your camera.
It's already on, ma'am.
But we cannot see you actually. I can see everyone, but not you. I'm not sure if it's the issue with me or anyone else can see Vismaya.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, we can see.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Sorry, thank you. So please help me with the next question.
Steve Jobs.
Yes, Vismaya.
Steve Jobs. And
yes.
The second one. Sorry, ma'am.
It's okay, no problem. Let's see if they are. No, Mano, sorry. Let's the answer come. Yeah. Yes, it's Steve Jobs. Who is Steve Jobs? Please help me with this with the answer.
Founder of Apple, Pixar. Next.
Next is.
I think I remember that as a retail chain.
What retail chain? He is Vinod Dam, the father of Pentium chips.
Pentium chips.
Yeah. the father of the Pentium chips. So you guys are supposed to know all the Indians. Foreigners, all we know, but unfortunately, Indians we are not able to identify. That should change. Hmm? Okay, so we'll move on to the next participant, Sneha. Sneha, turn on your
Yes,
camera.
on ആണ് ma'am.
Can you see Sneha? Because I'm not able to see you. That's why. Just click it, cross it. Yeah, I can see you. Yes, your time starts now, Sneha.
Sorry ma'am, I don't know.
Any wild guess?
No.
Okay, so help me with the answers.
First one is Linus Tolwords and second one is Ajit Balakrishna.
Let's see. Manu, you don't have points for this, okay? You are just helping me.
That's okay, just that was I asked for first. Just for fun.
So yes, the first one is Linus Torvalds. He is the creator and the developer of Linux kernel. And Ajit Balakrishnan is the founder of Rediff.com. Before Gmail took over, before Yahoo took over, we all were using Rediff Mail. So he is the founder of Rediff Mail. Okay, let's move on to the last question. Last participant, Miss Swiba. I think she has already turned on. Unmute yourself. We'll just move on to the question. Question, please.
Yeah.
Yes, Swiba.
Jeff Bezos.
Okay. And the other one? No idea.
Sorry, ma'am. No idea.
No issue. Let's see the answers.
Ma'am, shall I say?
Yes, the first one is Richard Stallman. Who is he, Manu?
Open source movement. I think. Yeah.
The founder of Free Software Foundation. Yeah. And the second one is Jeff Bezos. Who is she? Who is he, Sweba? Jeff Bezos. Who is he?
Amazon CEO.
Amazon?
CEO.
Yes, he is the CEO and the richest man till yesterday. He was the richest man in the world till yesterday evening. But now the richest man is someone else. Can anyone guess?
Elon Musk.
Yes.
Elon Musk.
Yes. Now, since yesterday, the richest man in the world is Elon Musk, and he has taken over Jeff Bezos. Who is Elon Musk?
Founder of
Founder of
PayPal,
Tesla.
Tesla,
Exactly.
SpaceX, Boring Company.
Exactly. Architect of Tesla and so many other companies. The Boring Company is one among them. Sorry, the Boring Company is the name. It's not a boring company. Yes, exactly. Okay, so we have come to our end
Nita
of
ma'am,
the
sorry
first.
for interruption. I think
Yeah.
we missed one participant, Atulya Das. We missed one participant, Atulya Das, in between.
Okay. Atulya, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, sorry. So we will move on to the next question, Miss Atulya. Yeah, your time starts now.
Oh, sorry. I don't know.
Any wild guess?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so please help me with answers.
No idea, ma'am.
Okay, answers, please. The first one is Joy Sebastian, and the second one is Vinod Khosla. Joy Sebastian, he is the co-founder and CEO of TechGentia. He was in news last year for something. Like India government selected his team for something. Any wild guess?
Don't remember.
For some project related to the pandemic, something. Okay, the second one is Vinod Khosla. He is the co-founder of Sun Microsystems. I believe everyone has got their chance to answer, and the round has come to an end. So we can see the points after the first round. Miss Anne Marie, please help me with the points. Yeah. So the points are Mr. Manu, he has secured 20 points. Mr. Indrajit, unfortunately, you couldn't open the account. Okay, no issues. We will see in the next round. And Miss Vismaya, you have scored 10 points. Miss Atulya, 0 points. Unfortunately, you also couldn't open the account. Better luck next time. And Miss Sneha, 0. I think she has left the competition. Miss Sweba, 10 points. Congrats all. Thank you. Thank you for the points. So let's move on to the fourth round. Okay.
Okay.
We'll move on to the round 4. So as you know, this is a logical puzzle solving round. You have 30 seconds to solve a question. And once before asking the question, I'll pin you and I'll monitor you. So you have 30 seconds to answer the question, and you are supposed to take a pen and paper and work out. If it's something related to mathematics, you definitely have to work it out, then come up with the answer. So please cooperate. I'll start the rounds. We'll see the rules. Yeah. There will be total 16 questions. That is, you will get 2 questions. Each participant will get 2 questions. And each question carries 10 points. And the time for each question is 30 seconds. And as I told, the participants may use a paper and pen to work out the problems. And actually, you have an advantage in this round. As I told, there will be 2 questions per participant. And now I think we are 6 participants, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Manu, Vismaya, Sweba, Indrajit. Atulya is there?
Atulya left.
Atulya left. So we have 4. Now 4 participants, Vismaya, Sweba, Indrajit, and Manu. So you have 8 questions. We'll have 8 questions. Each participant will get 2 questions each. So you have a chance to choose a number in between 1 to 8. You can choose 2 numbers and you will get the question number from 1 to 8. You got my point. You can choose 2 numbers. Okay, I'm choosing 5 and 7. So I will get the questions under the number 5 and question under the number 7. You can choose your question. It's like half luck, half talent. So ready?
Okay.
So as in the list, Manu is number 1. So you can choose 2 numbers from 1 to 8.
1 to 8.
Or maybe we have actually 16 questions. Miss Sunita, yeah, please help me.
Miss Neeta,
Yeah.
Shall we give them more option by giving the numbers from 1 to 16?
Yes, that
We
is
have
also
questions
possible.
with us.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
ma'am,
you
thank you.
can choose from, yeah, thank you. Thank you for the clarification. So you can choose from 1 to 16, so you have more choice.
Okay, 5 and 7, ma'am.
5 and 7. I just randomly told. I don't know what the
No, ma'am.
question is.
I just you just read my mind. That was I was thinking.
Okay, no issues. Indrajit, you
4
can
and
choose.
13.
4 and 13. Thank you. Vismaya,
2 and 12.
2 and 12. Thank you. Sweba,
8 and 16.
8 and 16. Well done, guys. So, yeah, we'll start with Mano. I think I'll just have a look. Mano has chosen 5 and 7. Indrajit has chosen 4 and 13. Vismaya has chosen 2 and 12. And Sweba has chosen 8 and 16. So the first number comes in this list is number 2. So the first question will be for Vismaya. Vismaya, get ready. It's for you. Number 2.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, please help me with the questions. Question number 2. You have 30 seconds. And you will be pinned. Now I can see only you. Question number 2, please. Yes,
40
Vismaya.
students.
40 students are standing in a single row, such that after the first boy, there is one girl. After the second boy, there are two girls. After the third boy, there are three girls, and so on. So the question is, what is the number of girls in the second half of the row? Your time starts now.
Girl after the second boy, two girls, then third boy, there are three girls. Ma'am, can I tell the answer?
Yes,
3.
3. So your answer is 3. So Vismaya has answered it as 3. Let's see what the answer is. Please help me with the answer. Sorry, it's 18. May I know how you calculated 3 so that I can help you with the correct way?
Ma'am, I just guessed it.
That's why we have given some time. You can just work it out. It's okay anyway. The number of girls, the arrangement will come as boy plus girl, B plus G. Then B plus 2 girl, then B plus 3 girl, like that. Okay, so it will be B plus G plus B plus 2G, and we know the number of students, it's 40. So if we make a formula, then you will get it as 6 plus 7 plus 5 is equal to 18. 18 number of girls in the second half of the row. Okay. Okay, so you can work it out later. Thank you. And now the second question is number 4 for Indrajit. Indrajit,
Yes,
get
ma'am.
ready. You will get the question now. It's number 4. Please help me with the question. Question number 4. Three drinks, Coke, Limca, or either, are offered by a machine at the bus stop. But the machine has been wired up wrongly by the staff at the bus stand so that each button does not give what it claims. So my question is, if each drink costs rupees 10, how much minimum money do you have to put into the machine to work out which button gives which selection? Your time starts now.
20. Yes.
You can take some time. You have 30 seconds actually. But your answer is final, I think. You have answered it as 20. So I think he already answered 20 and we can count it as final. So let's see what the answer is. It's 10. How you calculated Indrajit it as 20 or it was a wild guess?
ഫസ്റ്റ് രണ്ടെണ്ണം 10 rupees വെച്ചെടുക്കുമ്പോൾ തേർഡ് ഏതാന്ന് മനസ്സിലാവില്ല അങ്ങനെ.
Okay, manslai. Okay, so we can make out which button is for what by putting just rupees 10. Then we will come to know if it's pressing either selection first. That is the logic behind that. Let's move on to the next question for that is question number 5 for Mr. Mano. So we will move on to the question number 5. Please help me with fifth question. If 20 boys and 20 girls eat 20 apples in 20 minutes, in how many minutes will one boy and one girl take to eat one apple? Your time starts now.
1 minute.
1 minute? Sure? Okay, anyway, he has answered. So we'll take it as the final. So let's see. Sorry, it's 20 minutes. Since there are 20 boys and 20 girls which eats apple in 20 minutes, they will eat apple in 20 minutes.
Okay.
One will take 20 minutes, whatever this order is. So the next question is 7 for you only, Mano. So you have the chance to answer 2 questions in a row. So we'll move on to question number 7. Please help me with the 7th question. A scientist puts bacteria in a petri dish at exactly noon. Every minute, the bacteria divide into 2. At exactly 1 p.m., the petri dish is full. So, at what time was the dish half full? Your time starts now.
12:59.
Take your time. Take your time and answer. Okay, I think he already answered.
12:59.
12:59. Okay, let's see. What is the answer? Very good. You got it right. How you calculated that? Just let us know.
അത് ഫുള്ളാവുന്ന ഇപ്പോൾ 1-2 ആവും. അപ്പോൾ ഫൈനലിലാവുമ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ ജസ്റ്റ് 1 മിനിറ്റ് മുമ്പ് അതിൻ്റെ ഹാഫ് ആയിരിക്കും.
ഒരു മിനിറ്റ് അല്ല, ഒരു സെക്കൻഡ്.
അതിന് മുമ്പത്തെ ഇതിൽ അതിൻ്റെയും പകുതി ആയിരിക്കും.
Okay, well done. Your logic was correct. So it's 12:59 because every minute it doubles. So just before it becomes full, it will be half. So at 12:59, it was half. Okay, so next question is for Sweba, question number 8. Sweba, get ready for the question. Please help with question number 8. There are 3 boxes. One contains only black balls, one contains only white balls, one contains both black and white. The boxes have been incorrectly labeled such that no label identifies the actual contents of its box. So the question is, opening just one box and without looking in the box, you take out one ball. By looking at the ball, how can you immediately label all the boxes correctly? And your time starts now. Take your time to answer. Just unmute yourself. Fast, your timer is going. Sweba, answer please.
By looking at the color.
Sorry, the time is up. I wanted an accurate answer. Let's see. what the answer is. Take a ball from the black and white box. If it's a black ball, then you know that is the black ball since all the boxes are labeled incorrectly. Okay. This means the box marked black must be white and the box marked white must be black and white. So only one ball you would have to take from the black and white box. That is the logic behind that. Anyway, let's move on to the next question. The next question is for Vismaya. That is question number 12. Vismaya, just turn on your camera. Thank you. So the next question is for you, Vismaya. Help us with question number 12. So here your question. Can you stop here, please? Thank you. Fill the hexagonal hive A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H with numbers so that no number repeats appears next to itself. So we have conditions. Each area must contain the numbers from 1 up to the number of hexagons in the area. No number can be next to the same number in any direction along a shared edge. I think the time starts now. Unmute yourself. Yeah, you are on unmute. Thank you.
ABCD with numbers. 11 second 13. I don't know.
You didn't try at least? Okay, no problem. We'll see the solution. The solution is here in front of you. Four, 3, 1, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1. Okay, so now let's move on to the next question is for Indrajit. It's your turn, Mr. Indrajit. And the question number is 13. Your question you have chosen is 13. So please help with the question number 13. Yes. A salesperson has a route of cities that make up his or her beat. What is the most efficient sales route that visits each city exactly once and then returns to the home city? So your time starts now.
Chennai, Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, Kolkata.
What is the route? You just come again once. Answer please. It's going, time is going.
Chennai, Bangalore, Mumbai. Sorry.
So let's see the answer. What is the best effective way? Actually, there is no possible ways. If you would have seen, just go back once. Yeah, from Delhi, there is only outgoing. From to Mumbai, there is only incoming. So we don't have any possible ways. If you would have
Last
noted it, but the time is out. Anyway, let's move on to the next last question for Miss Sweba. Miss Sweba, are you ready? You have the
Yes,
question
ma'am.
number 16. You have the question number 16. Place small coins heads up on the blue squares and tails up on the red squares. Swap the positions of the heads for the tails in as few moves as possible. Find the number of moves. So we have two ways to move a piece. Move left or right to an adjacent empty square. Jump over a single adjacent piece into an empty space. So I think the question is clear. Your time starts now. Sweba, unmute yourself.
Eight.
How many moves?
8 moves.
Okay, let's see the answer. Answer, please. Great, you got it right. Just explain me how you found out the logic.
First I moved a coin, then I just make it jump. First I moved a coin to the empty space. Then I made one tail jump to the empty space of the head.
Yeah.
Then again I moved head to the space from which I made the tail jump. Then again I made the tail jump to the empty space where head was.
Anyway, excellent. Excellent move. So with that, I think we have come to an end for the fourth round, which was the elimination round. So let's see. I think everyone has got 2 questions, right? Our 4 participants has finished answering all the 2 questions. So we will just move on to the scores and see where each person stands. And then we'll have to decide on the... So Miss Anne, please help me with the scores. So yes, 2 persons has opened the account in the round 4 dialectics. Manu has answered second question and his points are 10. Indrajit, sorry, as mentioned, you couldn't open the account. Vismaya, sorry. Sweba, 10 points. You could correctly answer the second question. So yes, with that, we have come to the end of round 4. We previously decided that we will move on to the 5th round with 5 participants after the elimination. But since our number of participants are now 4, I would request Team St. Mary's to help me with the decision to move on to the last round.
Since there are only 4 participants, we can cancel the elimination and let all the 4 participants go on to the final rounds.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So we will now move on to our last and the final round, which will be, I hope it will be exciting for us both. So please help with the round 5. Thank you. Yes, the round 5 is score prior. Guess from the clues. So we will give you 3 clues. Okay. Each person will have to answer 3 questions. Each question has 3 clues. So if you are able to answer in the first clue, you will get 15 points. If you answer in the second clue, you will get 10 points. If you answer in the third clue, you will get 5 points. And the first clue will be visible to you maybe for 2 or 3 seconds. After that, the second clue will come. So if you can identify the person from the first clue, person or whatever it is, if you can identify from the first clue, just answer it quickly. But if you wrongly answer in the first clue, then you will miss the chance to get the second and the third clue. So if you are not sure about what it is, don't answer in the first clue. Just wait for the second clue. If again you are not able to answer in the second clue, just wait for the third clue. At least you will get 5 points. Don't jump into the conclusion by seeing only one clue because you may lose. So I think you are clear, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone is clear, right? So we will follow the same order. That is, I will just read it out. Manu, Indrajit, Vismaya, Sweba. Okay. So we'll start with Mr. Manu. American entrepreneur, businessman, and author. Manu, you have to tell pass if you want the next clue.
Next clue, ma'am. Pass.
Next clue. Next clue, please. Recipient of the 2016 Franklin Institute Bauer Award for the Business Leadership.
Next clue, ma'am.
Next clue, please. Chairman and CEO of Michael Dell. So let's see if it's Michael Dell. Yes, you got it right. It's Michael S. Dell. So next question is for Indrajit. Mr. Indrajit, unmute yourself and yeah, thank you. May I get the next question, please? Technical part of each person's internet experience.
Pass.
Next clue, please. While they sound delicious, they can actually be quite dangerous.
Larry Page.
Larry Page. Okay, his answer has come, Larry Page. But we'll just see the third clue also. Used to keep track of the user's usage patterns and preferences. And we'll move on to the answer. It's cookies. Whenever you visit any website, the first thing they will ask is, they will save our cookies. Cookies is the information. It may seem delicious, but it's really dangerous actually. If they save our details, then we are gone. So always try to disable cookies or keep on clearing the history. Sorry, Indrajit. We'll move on to the next participant, Miss Vismaya. So your question is here. Clue number 1, a network security system that offers unified security management.
Next clue.
Next clue, please. It restricts incoming and outgoing network traffic through rules and criteria configured by the organization. You should answer this. Okay, next clue. Prevents unauthorized internet users from accessing private network connected to the internet.
Antivirus.
Let's see the answers. Firewall. Unauthorized access. Network. It's firewall. Okay, so let's move on to the next question for Miss Sweba. Sweba, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please, question, please. Developed by a team at the online services provider CompuServe led by Steve Willite.
Pass.
Next clue, please. You see them everywhere, whether you are scrolling through social media, reading blogs, while sending messages, they are there.
Pass.
Next clue, please. It's a file format which can hold multiple pictures at once. Multiple pictures at once.
GIF.
Let's see the answer. What is the answer? What is this?
GIF is that.
So you have got it correct, Sweba. Well done. So finally you
Thank you.
could answer the third clue. It's the GIF. So we will move on to the next set of questions. We'll start with Mano. Question, please. A personality famous for inventing a method for the engine to repeat set of instructions. Looping concept.
Pass, ma'am.
Yeah, next clue, please. Whose mentor was Charles Babbage.
Lady Ada Lovelace.
Okay, so you have answered Lady Ada Lovelace. Let's see the next clue also. First known computer program. Please help with the answers. Well done, Mr. Manu. Lady Ada Lovelace. Well played. The next question is for Mr. Indrajit. Please help with the question. It is computer worm created by Onel D. Guzman. It's a computer worm created by Onel D. Guzman.
Pass.
Next clue, please. Worm is spread through emails.
Pass.
Next clue, please. Referred to as love bug or love letter for you. You should get it, Indrajit.
കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട് കേട്ടിട്ടില്ല
കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടെന്ന് പറയൂ.
ഓർമ്മയില്ല.
Sorry, the time is out. We'll just move on to the answer.
I love you, virus.
Let's see the answer. I love you. That's a weird name, but still funny. Okay, so we'll move on to next participant, Miss Vismaya. Please help me with the next question for Vismaya. First computer built to take full advantage of electronic processing speed.
Pass.
Yeah, next clue, please. It was designed to calculate artillery firing tables.
Pass.
Next clue, please. It's invented by J. Presper Eckert.
Love bug.
Let's see the answer. She has answered love bug. Let's see the answer. It's ENIAC.
Okay.
Okay, so let's move on to the next participant, Miss Sweba. So here is your question, Miss Sweba. First touch screen controlled device combined the features of a computer with a cell phone.
Pass.
Next, please. Considered as the world's first smartphone. Next clue, please. Made by IBM in 1992.
Ma'am, is that IBM Simon?
Let's see what the answer is. Simon, you got it right. Okay, so now we'll move on to the last and final section of questions. So the first participant will be Mano. Mano, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Please help me with the question. Holds the Guinness Book of World Records for the intellectual mathematical talent in 1982.
Pass.
Author of the book The World of Homosexuals.
Alan Turing.
Alan Turing. Let's see the last clue. First woman mathematician in India.
Okay.
Let's see the answer. It's Shakuntala Devi. So you got it wrong.
It's okay, ma'am.
So we'll move on to the next participant, Mr. Indrajit.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, question please. Robot with 2 feet height, 2 kg weight, and equipped with onboard sound processing and visual processing.
Pass.
Next clue, please. Made by Divakar Vaish in 2014. Next clue, please. India's first 3D printed humanoid robot. Okay, so we'll move on to the answer. He is not able to answer. Manav. Manav is the first humanoid robot developed by India. So the next question is for participant Vismaya. Vismaya, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please. Question, please. This programming language was developed by JetBrains.
Pass.
Next clue, please. A cross-platform statically typed general-purpose programming language.
Cross platform strategy.
Last. Now, next clue, please. The first official release was in February 2016 and 1.3.4 was released in June 2019.
Python.
Sorry?
Python.
Python is what she has answered. Let's see the answer. It's Kotlin. Sorry, Vismaya. We'll move on to the next participant, Miss Sweba. So this is the last question. Sweba, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Question, please. Second largest software company by revenue and market capitalization.
Pass.
Next clue, please. The company is headquartered in Austin, Texas. Next clue, please. Founders Larry Ellison, Bob Miner, Ed Oates.
Oracle.
Let's see the answer. Yes, the answer is Oracle. So with that, we have come to an end for all the 3 sections, and we have the final scoreboard, I believe. So we'll just have a look at the final scoreboard and decide who stands at what level, and then uh, we'll decide who the winners of today's competition. So can Miss Anne Mary help with the scoreboard, please? So the rounds, the for the round 5, the scoreboard is Mano has scored 15 points. Indrajit has scored 0. Unfortunately, couldn't open the account. Vismaya, sorry. And Sweba, 15 points. So we have the final scoreboard, I believe, for the round 3, 4, and 5. So I just hand over it to Team St. Mary's for the further proceedings. And we have finished all the 5 rounds. Hope you guys enjoy playing today, and I missed some good participants. If more people would have been there, we would have enjoyed a little more. And the main thing is more questions means more knowledge. Many things we are seeing for the first time. So if we see the questions, okay, we have that knowledge. So more participants means more questions. But unfortunately, some left in between and some couldn't join. But that's okay. We managed with you 4 brilliant guys, and let's see the final result, who has bagged the champion trophy today. So Indrajit and Vismaya, you can turn on your camera. I just can see you. It's okay if you remain in mute, it's okay. You can turn on your cameras. So I hope you guys had an informative session. Any feedbacks or anything? You enjoyed the rounds? I think the 4th round was a bit tough, right? Logical reasoning, but that's okay. Everywhere when we go for the competitive exams, they value like in less time how we answer the questions is what they value the most. So even if you go for any competitive exams and you will be going for higher studies for the PG program, MCA, MBA and all, everywhere you will face all these type of questions, logical reasoning questions. So just practice more to solve the problems in less time, then you will have a hands on these type of questions. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So Team St. Mary's, Miss Treesa, Miss Sunita, can we have the final scoreboard and the conclusion proceedings, etc., please? Any questions or anything you want to ask me, or
Ma'am, the
yeah,
score is getting ready.
yeah,
Please reinforce it.
sure. We'll have a chit chat here. So any questions, Manu, Sweba, Vismaya, Indrajit, anything you want to know? So I would like to take the feedback from you all regarding so that I also can improve, our team can improve. Any feedback? Indrajit, please, any feedback? I'm waiting for your feedback. Any suggestions or how you felt? Anything. Just come up.
ഫസ്റ്റ് എല്ലാവർക്കും താങ്ക്സ്.
Okay. Thank you. It's our pleasure to host you. Yeah. പോരട്ടെ.
ഫോംസിലും അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഈ പ്ലാറ്റ്ഫോം ഈ ക്യൂസിസ് ഒക്കെ പോലത്തെ ഓരോന്നിലാണ് ക്യൂസ് അറ്റൻഡ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഇങ്ങനെ ലൈവായിട്ട് ഞാൻ ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല.
It's a different
ഡയറക്റ്റ്
experience.
കോളേജ് ഡയറക്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് നമ്മള് പോവില്ലേ വിർച്വൽ എൻവയോൺമെന്റിൽ ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ്.
Which is better, virtual or live, physical? Which is better?
For me, I think live is better.
Face to face, അല്ലേ?
Face to face. Spirit, show the spirit.
But it's okay. Like, yeah, everyone prefer that. But now the situation is like we can't have person in person anything, even interviews, classes, everything is happening online. So technology has taken over. Like we have to move on to all these new techniques, and gradually, I don't think the infrastructure classroom will be available in some couple of years. Everything will be online only. So hope for the best. Thank you, Nijit, for your sincere opinion. Sweba, any feedback, anything?
Ma'am, it was really interesting, first of all.
Thank you. And which one you prefer, like the physical quiz competition which happens in the college or the online virtual event? Which feels
Physical.
interesting? Physical. Everyone is in the same boat. Everyone prefers physical. Thank you, Sweba. Vismaya?
Thank you.
Any feedback, any suggestions, what you felt regarding the quiz?
It was really a nice session, and I able to get more information through this one. And for me, it was for me, physical quiz is more comfortable. This is the first time I'm attending a live online quiz, and it was okay, nice.
Yeah, some issues, connection issues, that I can understand, that is common. But good that you participated in this. You guys all participated in this. I also feel good because we have that opportunity to take part in such a online event. And luckily, like God's grace, it came out well, I believe. And you guys also enjoyed. Manu, thank you. Thank you so much. Manu, any feedbacks, any suggestions, opinions, what you felt?
ഞാൻ കഴിഞ്ഞ കൊല്ലം വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു അവിടെ കോളേജിൽ തന്നെയായിരുന്നു ക്യൂസ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നത്. അടിപൊളിയായിരുന്നു. പിന്നെ സജഷൻ എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ മാം എല്ലാവർക്കും ഒരു ഈക്വൽ ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി കിട്ടുന്ന പോലെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ആയിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ അടിപൊളിയാണ്. മീൻസ് അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് അറിയുന്ന ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആയിരിക്കും അവർക്ക് കിട്ടുക, നമുക്ക് അറിയാത്തതായിരിക്കും, അങ്ങനെ ഒരു പ്രശ്നം വരുന്നുണ്ട്.
That is very common actually. When we sit in a quiz competition, we feel okay, they got easy questions than me. Question answer എനിക്ക് അറിയായിരുന്നു, ഇതിന്റെ ആൻസർ അവർക്ക് അറിയായിരുന്നു. That is very common. അതാണ് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്, ഹാഫ് ടാലന്റ് ആൻഡ് ഹാഫ് ലക്ക്. എല്ലാ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസും നമ്മൾ ഒരുപോലെ തന്നെയാണ് മെയിൻറ്റെയിൻ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. But we look into it. Anyway, thank you for that suggestion. Ms. Sunita, Team St. Mary's, Treesa, any update on the scoreboards? So we'll just give a couple more minutes. I request you all to stay back and we'll just wait for the final score. Yes, we have the scores here. Mr. Manu, total 45. Mr. Indrajit, sorry you couldn't score anything. Miss Vismaya, 10 points. Miss Sweba, 35 points. So over to you, Miss Team St. Mary's, for the declaration of the winners.
Now, first prize goes to Manu. And
everyone is requested to give him a loud round of applause.
goes to Sweba Seben.
Well
Congratulations
done,
to all
Shweta.
the winners and to all participants of Thrissur 4.0.
Congrats, Manu. Congrats, Vismaya. Congrats, Sweba. Congrats, Indrajit. Everyone is a winner, actually. It's just points who decide. That's it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Now,
you, everyone.
I invite Ms. Adulya to propose the vote of thanks. A very good morning to all. It's my privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. I, on behalf of Computer Science and Applications Department and the volunteers, extend a very hearty vote of thanks to all the delegates, especially our principal, Dr. Sister Magie Jose, for giving this opportunity to conduct this prestigious event, Quizzoid 4.0, an inter-university quiz competition. Firstly, a big thank you to our quiz master, Ms. Neeta Menon, to be a part of Quizzoid 4.0. I heartily congratulate to all the winners and all the participants for their active participation in this event. As no program can become successful with a single person, so I extend my big thanks to our department for their efforts and support. Last but not least, I thank all the volunteers who supported us. Thank you guys for making this event successful with your contribution. Once again, thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Atulya. So, bye, everyone. All the best for your future. Thank you for giving me this opportunity, Team St. Mary's, Sister Maggie, everyone. Thank you so much.
Once again, I would like to thank you all for making this a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, I think we can leave.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.